everybody. Happy Foxy Friday. Well, I'm back from my cruise and it was a huge success. I know I said it was 8 days, but it was actually 7 days because the last day I didn't dress. I just got off the ship and got on the plane and flew home. But I had been afraid that this would be too long for me, that I would really get sick of dressing. And I admit that there were times where I was like, I don't feel like putting my makeup on and I just want to run up to breakfast and stuff. But I had kind of settled into the fact and kind of resolved to the fact that I was just going to have to do the girl thing every day and take an hour to put on makeup. So overall it went really, really well. I did have to shave twice a day because by evening, I wanted to look good for getting dressed up in the evening. And so I would kind of do a little quick shave in the evening before getting dressed up for dinner. So that got old, but my face didn't get quite as raw as I was expecting it to. But anyway, I wanted to take this video to answer some of the questions that you guys had been asking before the cruise. So I did enter the cruise as Heidi. I got dressed before arriving at the port and went and checked in as Heidi and used my passport and everything. And everything went like super smooth, like it was no big deal, like they see this all the time, in which maybe they do. The only thing that was like really weird was that I had my guy name on everything. So like when I would go out to port and then come back on the ship, they would say, "Welcome back," and then use my guy name or whatever. They did that actually the first few days and then they stopped doing it. So I don't know if someone complained about that or if they just kind of realized that that was not really appropriate. But I did check in and use my guy passport and my guy ID, and none of that was really an issue. Actually, the only time it was really an issue is when I was leaving, because every time that you get on or off the ship, they scan your ID and it shows your picture. And it was fine every time until that last day when I was leaving, and I was leaving in guy mode, but I had been doing everything on girl mode, and I scanned my ID and it showed my girl picture. And the guy was like, wait. And I'm like, that's me. But I didn't really make a big deal out of it. I could have like joked about it and said, oh yes, my hair is different today or something silly like that. But I was really kind of in a rush to make sure I made my flight. So I just said, yep, that's me. And he's like, okay. So that was the only time where there was any kind of hesitation. But the staff treated us fantastic. 99% of all of the other people that were sailing treated us fantastic. I only know of one incident where things got uncomfortable, and it was with some teenagers that were just kind of being rude. But someone in our group put an end to that pretty quickly. I did get called sir once. A couple of other people got called sir a couple of times, but mostly the staff was like really, really good at calling us ladies and such. I had gone to breakfast and ordered an omelet, and it's a buffet, so you walk up and you say what you want on your omelet, and then they give you a little number, and then you check back later. And so I had ordered an omelet and went and picked up some other things, put them down on a table, came back, and I saw an omelet made, and it looked like it had my number on it. And I said, "Oh, is that mine?" And the woman there said, "No, it takes time, sir." And I was like, excuse me. Most of the people that work there are like super nice, but she was a little crass. But I don't know if she kind of had her back to me, so I don't know if it was the voice that threw her off. But anyway, she was rude either way. Not like super rude, but just not as nice as they usually are. So, and then one other time we were walking down the hallway and there was a couple teenagers again, and it was myself and my roommate Sarah, and we had gone back and up and down this hallway, of course, all week, and these two teenagers were there, and one of them said, "Are you guys trans?" And the second one started doing that uncomfortable, bent over laughing like he thought it was hilarious, but like a very fake laugh. So he was obviously very uncomfortable with the whole situation. And the first teenager was like, "Hey, this is a serious question. It's not a joke." And so I actually had a nice conversation with them, and I think the second teenager kind of realized what an idiot he was being. But that wasn't a bad experience. So overall, things went really well. There were lots of other little stories which I will include in further videos. So it was a great group of ladies. There were 12 of us in all, and quite a range from being like very part-time like me, where I haven't done any permanent hair removal, no hormones, nothing, to some that have completely transitioned. So really interesting dynamics and created some really good conversations. Everyone got along really well. There wasn't really any drama. And, people joined the group when they wanted to, and they went off and did things when they, by themselves when they wanted to. And, it really went really well. You've probably noticed that I did get some tan lines, so those are interesting. I got some bikini tan lines, and it's going to be interesting to see whether I can get rid of them or not. But right now, I'm just going to show you some scenes from the first day. Well, actually, the first day and a half, because I got there on a Saturday, and we went out Saturday night, and then got on the boat on Sunday. So I'm going to show you just some pictures from Saturday and Sunday, and then I'm going to have some more videos coming up that are going to go over some more of the different things that happened and some really fun videos that I've got to show. So have a good weekend, everybody, and good to be back.
Come on, girl. The love bug.
La 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 la. I don't know the words to it. Well, I'm unpacking for my cruise in my cruise room, and in my suitcase there's a bag of cards, greeting cards, and they've got days on them. So today's Sunday, so there's a greeting card from my wife for today. So she apparently has packed a different card for me for each day of the week. Oh, and it's got like a little necklace on it. So cute. She's so sweet.